Everybody, this is Linda. Welcome back to Hands That Cook. And here is the easy dessert that I promised you. Now this is one of those refrigerated rolled cookie doughs. This is the sugar cookie. You don't have to use the sugar cookie flavor, but this is what I chose to use. Now don't wait till it gets soft, because then it is too too hard to work with. First thing I want you to do is spray a muffin tin. Now these are this is the large muffin tin. I don't know what in the world I did with my other one. I found the mini, but I could not find my regular muffin tin without dragging out a bunch of stuff. So I sprayed this, and there was some pool down in the bottom, and I wiped it out with a paper towel. Now, let me get this out of the way. You're going to pinch off some of your dough, and you're going to press it into each one of these tins. If you don't have enough on one side, just grab a little more of your dough and push it in. Preheat your oven to 350. I'll just do a couple of them for you. To me, it's easier to just flatten it out. So this dough is not real hard. It's not real cold, but it's not room temperature, because you're going to have a problem with it room temperature. So I'm just pressing this in here. And I didn't put it all the way up because I really don't want these giant size. But I mean, if you do, that's just fine. It's whatever you want. So, alright, you saw me do two. Bring you back. Alright, I got all my tins filled. Now, try not to make the very edges too thin, because it'll make it harder to get them out. Alright, I baked this at 350. I will bake it at 350 because that's what the package said for a cookie. And it said 10 to 12 minutes. Well, we'll see. When these get golden brown and they look like they're done, then you're going to pull them out. Earlier today, I glazed some fruit, and all I had was strawberries. These are fresh strawberries, and when they dry, they're beautiful. They're not quite dry, but they'll be dry shortly. Now, I showed you these. I'm showing you these because I thought I could do it with frozen. Let me tell you right now, you cannot. When they thaw out, they're mushy. And then when you roll them in sugar, beaten egg whites first and then sugar, they get even worse. They start emitting their juices. So don't try to use frozen berries. I wanted a variation, but I didn't get it. We're just going to use strawberries. The only other fresh fruit I saw at my store was blueberries, and I just didn't want to. Let me get you down there. You see how they did? See? They just, look. These are raspberries and blackberries, but look at that. You can't do it. First of all, these berries, these fresh berries, wash them, but they have got to be dry when you brush on the frothy egg whites and then roll them in sugar. They've got to be dry so they will hold so that egg white will cling to it. But we'll be back in a little bit. But those berries, they look good, don't they? The fresh ones. Right. I don't know if you can see how dark these are, but this is one that I took out already. And the centers will rise. Just push them down with a spoon when they come out of the oven. And it took actually 15 to 20 minutes to get them to this. You don't want them real soft like a sugar cookie. You want them to be a bowl. You know, you want them to hold something. So just go around the outside with a knife. Sometimes it won't even be needed. Oh, see, I broke the side of that, but that's okay. I'm going to leave them in here a little longer. They're hot. They are very hot. Let them cool a little bit. I'm going to let them cool. Now, you have to let them cool. You can't fill them while they're hot. Now, there's two ways to fill these. You can either mix up your favorite pudding, add a little bit of Cool Whip to it, because I don't like that instant taste. Now, it may not bother you, but it bothers me. So, you can see, let's see here. It bothers me. So when I make an instant pudding, I always add a little bit of Cool Whip or any other brand you want to use. And like I said, you don't have to use the sugar cookie. You can use any flavor you want to. You can use any pudding you want to. Chocolate, strawberry, vanilla. And mix it, and you're going to fill these. And you're going to have an instant bowl for them that's crispy and good. Now, you can either do that, or there's an easier way. You can take your favorite yogurt, flavored yogurt, even if it's just vanilla. Now, and when these get cool, you fill them up, and you put some sugared fruit on top. And when we get to that point, I will show you mine. Hi, we're back. My little shells are totally cool, totally. And I'm taking the easy way out, but it is a good way. This is a flavored yogurt. This is black cherry. And I'm going to take some of it and put it in the center. Of one of my shells. In fact, I'll do two of them. That was black cherry. Now I have another one that I got that's this is toasted coconut, and you know those mixed berries that wouldn't they wouldn't work to put the glaze on. I just mashed them up a little bit and added it to this coconut Greek yogurt. Here we go. Going in. Nice and cold. You got enough to do all 6 of these. But you know, you could buy different flavors of yogurt and have a variety of flavors. You know, So anyway, here's my Greek one. Then I'm going back to what's left of this black cherry and fill the last one. Right. Go, come on. I can get that one quite as full. Now remember that you're going to have to push the centers down if they rise up. But they're not hard to push down in the center because they're still warm. Ooh. Now, got a little bit of Cool Whip. This is hard to get out. I have to get a little more. There we go. A little Cool Whip. Put one on each, a dollop on each one. Alright, what I'm gonna do is finish the other two and call Sam in here. Alright guys, we're back. Now what I did was I put the Cool Whip on there, then I sprinkled a few nuts, and here's my sugared strawberries. But wouldn't they be pretty if it was different fruits? But it's still pretty. They're all gorgeous. I'm going to back up, excuse me for that, so you can get a look at all three. But that is a gorgeous dessert for Memorial Day. And if you can find your regular size muffin pans, you can make 12 at once. It's so easy with the yogurt. You don't have to figure out or do any extra mixing or anything. And I got Sam here. I'm going to give him one of these.
What in the world is this?
Well, I hope you enjoy it. We'll soon find out. Let me get you over there where he is. Here he is. There's his plate.
What's this crust cup made out of?
It's made out of sugar cookie dough.
Are you supposed to eat it?
Yes, you are. Just tell me what you think of this, Sam.
It's pretty tasty.
You like it?
Yeah.
Would you recommend it?
Yeah. Nice little dessert in the summertime. Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, you like just picking it off?
Yeah.
Well, guys, have a nice holiday weekend. Sam doesn't have a joke.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell.
All right, go ahead.
This lady went in this pharmacist, in this drugstore, and went straight back to the pharmacy. She said, "I want something to kill my husband with." The pharmacist said, "Ma'am, I can't do that. That's illegal, and we could go to prison for that." He said, "Why do you hate your husband so bad you want to kill him?" She reached in her purse and pulled out a picture of her husband and the pharmacist's wife. And he said, "Well, look, why in the world didn't you tell me you had a prescription?" So, I don't know. I kind of thought that was cute.
Sam likes that joke. God bless all of you. Thank you for spending part of your day with me. And I appreciate every one of you. Thank you for subscribing, my new and old subscribers. Until next time, you all take care. And God bless.